Hi everyone, I'm Lori. Welcome to my channel, Campfire Tarot. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe. We love to have you as part of the family. Don't forget to hit the bell at the top so you're alerted when new content is uploaded. This is going to be a twin flame reading for August 7th through the 13th, 2022. It is a timeless reading, so you see it when you're meant to, and if you're here, there is a message for you somewhere in this reading. So I'm going to start with the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Just to get to what we need to know. What do we need to know right now, please? What do the twins need to know? And just remember, divine masculine, divine feminine energy is interchangeable. We all have both of them. So you could be a man watching this, you could be a woman watching this. It could apply to male-male relationship, female-female, or male-female. So take it how it resonates for you, leave the rest. What do we need to know right now for the twin flames at this time, please, angels? Thank you. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. So a lot of messages coming through right now with the Lionsgate portal and everything just going on. Is it's time to clear the clutter, to get rid of things that no longer serve you. The road less traveled, right? Travel lightly. Don't let things weigh you down. Release what you need to release. Also, Voyage of the Heart. Now, is that not a twin flame card or what? Love flows through you and to you. So, it's a great time to manifest right now. All kinds of stuff going on. Jupiter in retrograde. So, love flows through you and to you. It's the law of attraction. Being one with your higher self, releasing things to allow them to come in. And she's kind of like, she's got the moon and the stars in her eyes, and she's this wave coming up to her body, right? We've got the ship, we've got fish, which is finances, starfish, and she's got love in the palm of her hands, right? The hearts and the leaves, which is new growth, growing in love. And this is just, all of us have this voyage of the heart. We're all growing. We're all growing into our best selves, our highest level selves, our path that we're here on this journey to learn. So just remember, love flows through you and to you. And traveling lightly, letting go of things that no longer serve you, right? In order to let that love flow through you and to you. Letting go of burdens, emotional baggage, whatever's holding you back, making your travel, your path heavier. And this is the True Love reading cards. I love this deck because it's got the two swans, which are the twin flame cards for me. So you could be seeing swans. What do the twin flames need to know from this deck, please, angels? What do the twins need to know from this deck? Divine masculine. Look at that lion there, right in time for Lionsgate portal. So yeah, and he's got the eagle, that higher view. Eagles are a sign of leadership. We've got some Egyptian stuff here too, with the pyramids. With the right now, Lionsgate, where the Sirius, the sun, and the earth are all in alignment with the pyramids of Giza. I love that. Definitely, that's super cool. I'm going to read this because I haven't used these in forever. And I want to make sure that we get what we need out of these. Divine masculine. When harnessed in a healthy way, the divine masculine creates structure for the benefit of all he touches. So it's about those building blocks. And if you want to check out, I did, what was it? I'm not sure if it was the Lionsgate portal reading I did today or the daily message. It's about those building blocks. The divine masculine emerges in direct response to the presence of the divine feminine. He is always present but needs the positive space created and held by the feminine in order to grow and develop. This masculine energy is characterized by protecting what is truly valuable, being attentive, helpful, and able to make decisions. It displays leadership qualities, a sense of accomplishment, and sets goals, building, creating for the good of all rather than individual gain, while facing and overcoming challenges in a more linear, direct approach to getting things done. The masculine is sensitive, spiritual, and intuitive, but he approaches and expresses these qualities in ways that are different from the feminine. The masculine enjoys getting results and experiencing a physical outcome from his effort, of often utilizing art or music or as a rich embellishment to honor the feminine energy that also flows through his creation. The divine masculine can move mountains yet be incredibly subtle at the same time. He needs to return to the feminine forces regularly to replenish himself, which in the past was regarded as a weakness, leading to the distorted approach of attempting to dominate or control the feminine. Yet when he looks around him, he sees that the feminine is available to him in unlimited abundance, and he is free. You have drawn this card today because your masculine energy needs to create or achieve something, to bring a project through to its fulfilling conclusion for the good of all, and to let go of the idea that you are weak because you need the nurturing support of the feminine. Look to the things that need to be done in your life. Look to where you are too hard on yourself or excessively independent, and give your divine masculine permission to work his magic in his own way. So just give yourself permission to do what you need to do. I like that. That's pretty super cool. This is the Island Time Wellness card. What do the twins need to know at this time, please, angels? And I love that he's got the shield here for protection with the Lionsgate portal, the strength card. I love that. Heart's desire. What do the twins need to know at this time, please, angels? What's going on with the twins right now? Yeah, we've got the coffin, which has been coming up a lot lately, just with all the energies around Jupiter in retrograde, the Lionsgate portal. There's just so much going on right now astrologically. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition, and it's just clearing that space. Something's got to end so something new can begin. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. This could be that next step, right? That engagement from the coffin, ending something so you can take that next step towards union with engagement ring. The butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So whatever inner child work you need to do that. Work on that. Focus on that. Do the shadow work that needs to be done so you don't have to keep repeating the same lesson. There's all kinds of music on YouTube to listen to help heal those inner child wounds. There's also, I think it's called there's a lady who does a series about the crappy childhood fairy. I think that's what she's called. And she talks about individual things, childhood wounds that still affect us as we grow older and how to heal that. So you might want to check that out. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. So something's ending. Something's definitely ending, whether somebody's in a third party. And sometimes some people have those twins that can be kind of narcissists, so you might need to be moving away from a twin like that. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear intimacy, listening to ego. So you don't want to get in this runner chaser mode, right? We've got so many runners and chasers, and that's all I got to say for that. So just don't, it's about healing those childhood wounds, right? It's about healing those, because that's part of why we got this, because it's not dealing with the things that we need to heal from childhood that put us into runner mode, or them into runner mode per se. That fear of intimacy, the fear of being close, I love you so much, that they're scared because you could really hurt them because they have this strong love for you. So things are ending, whether it's a relationship with a third party, which I think is what it is. These things have to they've run their course. It's time to end things, time to clear that space so new stuff can come in. But definitely don't get upset. Remember, it's happening for you, not to you. And when somebody goes into this runner mode, it's because of things they need to heal, that work they need to do on themselves. And we're divine mirrors of our twins. When we heal, they heal. When we heal for ourselves, we help them heal for themselves. So don't get stuck to your ego. Take the time to rebalance, to let go of those things that don't serve you, to lighten your load for your path. Travel lightly. We want to get rid of that stuff. And this is the Intuit Twin Flame Oracle. What messages do you have for the twins from this deck, please, angels? What do the twins need to know from this deck? Floor. Yeah, karmic ties. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. So these are ending. These are definitely ending, because they're running their cycle. They're coming to the close. Some of them are coming to the end of this cycle, but it is coming to an end. We've got the coffin, the Grim Reaper. Sometimes it just takes time, and they're in that ego. So don't chase anybody. Don't text them. Don't call them. Let them come to you, and then just don't they came to me, right? And I mean that in the best possible way. Just take a deep breath, ground yourself, center yourself. Don't respond right away unless you really, really want to, but try to be cool, calm, and collective, because your attitude and how you handle this is everything, so you don't put them back into runner mode, right? Let it go, let it flow. The more that you want something, the more that energy, that law of attraction energy, pushes it from you. What else do the twins need to know? I've been so grounded for all of my life, it's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny they exist. So they know this is a spiritual connection. They're just coming to terms with everything. And sometimes it takes people a little bit longer than others. You know what you know, and how you feel is real. I feel the chemistry between us. We need to trust that the energy we share will bring us back together again. So have that belief, save room in your heart, but go about and live your life. Go do you, boo. Because your journey is more than just with your twin. At the end of the day, your main journey is with yourself, for your own soul path, your own soul purpose. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance, and that's true. Just surrender to the journey. Believe that it'll happen when it's meant to, and let it go. Don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Don't constantly think about it, because that puts it into that repelling energy, that runner energy, and that's not what we want. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear. Absolutely. So they listen to that ego. They're afraid that they're going to get hurt. They're afraid that it's too good to be true, and if things are too good, then they're not true. Well, it is true, and they've just got to come to terms with those things that they need to heal, that evolving, right? The things, the inner child wounds that they need to heal to bring it all in. I mean, everybody has their own stuff, and it seems like the more that you're in different relationships, the more baggage we pick up, things that don't suit us along the way. So it's time to release, to lighten that load and release what doesn't serve our highest good anymore. You know, sometimes you have those defense mechanisms for a reason, and they were good for the time that you had them, but all good things come to an end, right? The time is over for those. Thank you. When I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. And they can, because they do love you. They feel it. They're just scared of it. They've been told, generally speaking, men in the United States, where I'm from, are not taught to embrace their emotions. They're taught not to show emotions. So it's very hard when they have these feelings and they don't want to get hurt. You know, and nobody wants to get hurt, but it's hard, especially when men are taught from a community level, you know, just from societal level, that they're not supposed to show their feelings. Their feelings are weak, and that's how a lot of men are raised. Communication. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. So, and that's that self-confidence, that self-esteem they're working on. I'm trying to understand how my thoughts create my reality. I know I need to stay positive. Are you? It's absolutely law of attraction. You keep your vibe high so you can attract higher vibe things to you. Look at things through the eyes of love, because at the end of the day, all that is real is love. And when you look at things from a loving, nurturing way, it's a more positive way. At the end of the day, that's all that's real. So try to stay positive, keep your vibes high, be grateful, do what you need to do to keep yourself grounded, focused, balanced, meditate, walks in nature, listening to music, exercise, whatever works to help keep you grounded and balanced, do that. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. Okay, it says draw another card to see what it is. So what might the shift be from the next solstice or equinox? What might the next shift be for the twins, please? Can I get a card? The next equinox is what, fall? Is it September 21st, maybe? I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. Yeah, and they're afraid of that. And, you know, you can face everything and rise, or fear everything and run. So they're afraid of this. You could possibly move on with somebody else. You know, life doesn't stop for anybody, and there's no guarantee that they're going to come in. I mean, because at the end of the day, they have free will. So do not put your life on hold for anyone. And from the romance angels, what advice do you have for the twins this week? Anything else? Thank you. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Of course you have. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to ask, right? I know I hate to ask for help. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And your friends, if they're good friends, they're true friends, they will always be there to help you. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So there is some time apart while they're sorting through this thing with, it appears to be a third party. But that's okay, because it's time to focus on you. Everything happens for a reason. So let go of those control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let it go. Let it flow, right? Because love flows through you and to you. Just simplify your life. Lighten that load. Release the things you need to release to lighten your load, to travel lighter. Things that no longer serve your highest good. Release those control issues, because control is a complete illusion. So vibe your highest and do you, boo. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And you all, love and light. Have a blessed week. Thanks for being here.